coming up here, what I've done is film myself, record myself playing various guitars. You might want to start by just kind of naming the models if you're in a quizzy mood. You want to do the guitar quiz in a thorough way. Name the model, grab a pencil or whatever, pen, jot it down. Rough value is the significant thing here. How much is each guitar worth? You know, and you want to judge that on what you're hearing rather than what you're looking at. But maybe, you know, looks a thing as well. Playability, you know, do I sound better on one guitar than I do on another? Because maybe if you picked up the guitar, you would sound, you know, be an improvement if you played that guitar. So imagine yourself in the driving seat there. Would you sound significantly better on one of those guitars, one of the guitars than the other? So that's the thing. Playability. Are you detecting anything? Because I tried. You know, I did give it a go with each guitar. And, you know, accordingly, price. Is there a real big difference in what you're seeing and hearing? You know, because like I said, seeing is one thing, but we were really talking about music. So a lot of guitars you hear, you don't kind of see, you just hear in recordings, obviously. But we do go on look, so judge the look a little bit if you like, but try and focus on what you're hearing. All right, and then look at the answers at the end, because there's a bit of a reveal when I talk about each guitar. All right, excuse the waffle. Thanks for watching.
It's a fucking Blanksters to smash the glass, grab the juice. Play it fucking properly, you muppet.
Okay, so up first is this Squire Telecaster. It's a video of me playing it with a black body if you check the channel. It's a new blues thing that I've done, like a subs on a simple minded blues thing. It's a black body on it, which was someone had hammer-righted it. My brother got it for £80, 80 quid. And I liked it. I was at his flat and I was playing it. I thought it was really good. He's got so many guitars he wouldn't even notice if I stole it, really. But I gave him the 80 quid for it. He said, go on, if you like it, just take it and mess with it. I was kind of using it. I had students using it or whatever. But got a body for it as well. He got me a body on eBay, this body, which is a semi. I thought it would get a little bit of a tang, you know, semi-acoustic, because it's F-hole proper sort of centre block, F-hole either side, just chambered. That's the word I was looking for, chambered. But amazing. It's, you know, £80 plus the £100 for the body. You know, I think I changed the pickup on the neck as well for a Wilkinson, so, you know, really only cost 200 quid, because the Wilkinson pickups are only about 20 quid. So not changed anything on it, it's just as it is. I'm spent more on flat one strings. So, you know, £200, amazing. If you preferred this one, you won't have to spend too much, will you? Okay. So this guitar, number 2, is an AS Artstar 153 Ibanez. They're no longer in series, no longer in production. They were about $850 new. I got it for $450 used, second hand, an eBay, local eBay sale. I went and picked it up. $450 second hand, pretty much new condition now. It's got an S on the back of the headstock. Done a review. You can check out the review of this guitar, which I sort of take the Americans. The S stands for special. Nothing really wrong with it. S stands for second, if you're aware of that. Scratch in the varnish, little stamp in the varnish on the back. If this is what Ibanez produced and then put an S on, then, you know, it's fantastic. I've played lots of guitars over the years and it stands up against pretty much anything I've ever played in this style. Okay, so, you know, look around, you will find one of these. The new version is under the ground. It's called the, I think it's still AS, that's that series, 113, 113, and they're still in production. Got to be as good as this, if not better. Great guitars if you're into the 335 style. This is guitar number 3. This is an Ibanez AGS 73FM. Bit of a mouthful, bit of a gobful in terms of model numbers. I got this guitar new for £450. I did have I've still got it actually, so I have had. I bought a black one used on eBay and liked it and played it for a while. Decided I liked it so much I wanted a spare, so I bought this. I used it on lots of things, recorded my jazz album. Find links under the videos and stuff if you're interested in that. Most of the album was recorded with this and the arch top, so I think I played anything else on there, just this guitar. I think the arch top was on 1 or 2 tracks. 450 quid. Like I said, I got a black one on eBay for 260, so another nice bit of news for you if your favourite guitar was this one. If you thought I sounded best playing, or, you know, the tone or whatever was the best thing, this guitar you won't be spending any more than 500 quid on. So definitely good news if you're shopping for guitars and this is the kind of thing you're really looking for. I haven't upgraded the pickups. I did change the machine heads. These are Wilkinson machine heads, which are good value for money, good quality. A few Wilkinson parts and things. It's got flats on it. Got flat wound 11s on it. If you're interested in terms of the tone I got on the video example. Okay, so this was your favourite guitar. You're not going to be spending too much money.
This is guitar 4 and it's an Ibanez AF155. I bought this guitar a few years ago, new, had another guitar on it as well, but it cost local music store, delivered to the music store, bought it online, but £850, so not cheap. Played it a fair bit, stopped playing it in recent times. I did kind of buy it to sit in the garden because it's semi-acoustic, and obviously being into jazz a bit, you get a full-bodied sort of sound from it, and it's huge difference really playing this more like an acoustic guitar when you're not plugged in. So jazz players like that as much as they like the plugged-in sound. Really, you get something from it. I've got flats on it, and I'd sit in the garden and play it or whatever. But I recently, in the last couple of years, sort of started using a little portable battery amp, so I'm fine with any of my guitars to sort of sit there and play, so I don't sort of get it out as much as I was. You might notice that the scratch plate has been, finger guard, pick guard, whatever you call it, has been changed, because the original one, if you look at it, was same as the 335 Ibanez that guitar number 2, guitar number 2 on here. It had that camouflage design, bought around the same time. This guitar number 5, is an Owen Strat. You probably won't have heard of the brand name Owens, not a big name. Steve Owens was, he died a while ago, sadly. He was a student of mine, around my age. He brought a guitar along to the lesson. Brought the guitar, was it here, or was teaching a local music shop? I think he might have brought it to the shop or here. Just brought a guitar along to one of the lessons, and I was like, what's that? It was a sort of semi-acoustic art shop jazzy thing that he made. I said, what's that? Give us a go. And I played it, said, this is great, would you get it? And he said, I made it. So I was like, did you? It's a bit good. Anyway, he ended up making and doing a few things for me. He made this from blocks of wood. It's not a parts caster, bought or whatever. Yes, the hardware, pickups, bridge, machine heads, etc. were bought. These are go-to, I think, go-to machine heads, and bits and pieces or whatever, and they're fairly good quality pickups. So the relicing on it, you see, is not relicing, it's real. It's where from me first playing it in 2003. So over 20 years of wear on it from my playing it. I don't play it as much as I used to. I tend to sort of favour jazzy stuff, but I play rock and blues, and I teach a lot of different styles, so Strat's a good all-round guitar. Bit of a shock, current value with inflation at around 70% makes this guitar in today's money around 1,500 quid. Yeah, so custom built, I think that's value for money. You certainly won't get what you want custom made, tailor made, and this was a kind of custom build for me. Okay, 1,500 quid. Well, this is the Black Strat. What did this cost? Well, this is a parts caster. It's actually a Fender, because I bought the neck for $275 online. New, kind of a replacement for my Owen Strat that I just discussed. It's all Fender parts, Fender machine heads. It's a Fender body. That's the reason it looks relict, is because some nutty guy online had decided that he wanted to relic his Strat body and then sold it. And I thought, well, I don't care if it's messed up. Just being a bit silly, I will stick that together and not care. Just going to play it anyway and not take too many photos of it. Be in all my awesome videos, obviously, looking like I've played it to death. Actually played the Owens thing pretty much to death. This is new for me. Frets are in great condition, so it should be a good guitar. Something I've valued it, something 600 quid, just over. Okay, so Fender parts, Fender bridge as well. It's got Fender stamps on there, all genuine Fender parts for 600 quid. You might even like the scruffy look. So maybe you noticed this guitar number 7, lucky number 7 being a bit special. This is a vintage Telecaster, you can probably tell if you look closely, if you pay attention to detail anyway, with the wear and tear that's clearly on the neck. I saw one of these necks going for £11,000 on eBay. This was a bit cheaper than that. It was 75 quid. Because it's not a Fender, someone's put stickers on it, but I thought it'd be quite cool. The other Telecaster that I sort of picked up, which I've already talked about, was guitar number 1 here, which was like 200 quid or whatever it cost me, something stupid. £80 originally, it just stuck in my head, and then £100 for the body or whatever. Crazy. I started sort of thinking, yeah, Telecasters are cool. I saw the neck, same place, actually the same people online got the body. And just pieced it together. It's actually squire parts. I bought a Wilkinson humbucker for it. I just stuck it together myself. These are good quality machine heads, Wilkinson machine heads on there or whatever. So it's cost me, a bit of money, but when you think of what you're paying for custom Telecaster, especially if you're going to pay £11,000 for a neck, this guitar, I don't know, I've totted it up somewhere around £300. Can't be much more than that, can it? When I think of the scratch plate, the pickup's only 50 quid. Might be worth thinking about some of this stuff, in more detail, because the Alnic, if you're into this, the Alnico 5 magnet stuff, the Ibanez, the 335 that I just reviewed, the Arch Top, they're all sort of modern guitars, and they're all sort of Alnico 5 mad over these magnets. This is older style ceramic magnets. It's a Wilkinson. I actually quite like the sound of it, because everyone's seen all these sound harsh, they sound abrasive. I'm playing with flat ones who might mellow it out, but that's the sound I'm looking for anyway with the other ones. I've got flat one strings on the other guitars, and it doesn't sound any more abrasive. I actually quite like the sound of it. So anyway, 300 quid, what are you saying? Save yourself, 10,700 quid. Don't buy those parts, buy this. It works and it sounds good. If you like this guitar, then you're in for a treat. Go and spend £300-400 and get yourself a guitar and stop looking at logos. Or just put a logo on there, it looks good anyway. So this is guitar number 8, which is a vintage Gibson. It's missing a neck pickup at the moment because I've sent it off for valuation and repair. Just checking that. Might need to tweak it a bit. It's very valuable stuff. No, I'm lying again. It's a piece of shit. I took the pickup off this because it's. I put it onto something else temporarily, and I raided this because this is just left in the corner. This is a Gibson. I don't know what a Gibson is. It's a Chinese Gibson, which is a fake guitar. If you like this, then there's nothing wrong with your ears, because it plays okay and it sounds okay. So don't feel guilty if you were duped into thinking that this was a fantastic vintage Gibson proper jazzer. It works, it's fine, it sounds okay. It was musically sort of, it's not now because I've pulled it around, but it was working fine. And sounding musical, intonated, stays in tune and plays okay. So you can pick up some crazy things, and it's got the look, got the Gibson logo or whatever. Yeah, maybe you're going to say it should be thrown in a skip or repossessed or seized, whatever the term you're going to use, by Gibson and thrown in an oven. But I'm not trying to sell it. Yeah, they were, so they're the dodgy people. I'm just playing it, I'm just having fun. The Telecaster that I just reviewed, the fake Telecaster, is it's the same thing. It's not got a serial number on the back. No one's trying to sort of palm it off and resell it as something that it's not. It's just a silly transfer on the front. This is slightly more intricate, actually, because it's inlay stuff and is a little bit more sort of challenging, I would think, to do than a sticker. I always think of lucky bags when you were a kid and you lick the sticker and stick them on the sticker transfers, Spider-Man or whatever. Perhaps you should do that. Stick one of them on the guitar. Yeah, have a nice kind of Batman, Spider-Man thing going on or whatever. Marine Boy. Showing my age now. The fuck's Marine Boy? He was cooler than Batman. I don't know. What am I saying? There you go. 300 quid. You can buy, get yourself a Chinese. Take it away. Most expensive guitar was this custom Strat, which equivalent money today, because it's I got it in 2003 or had it made for me then, about 1,500 quid. So you can say that's a fairly pricey guitar, but in truth I struggled probably to get 300, 400 quid for it. If you look at the neck, you see that it's made from nice sort of flame maple. Get a close up on that, you can see. Bird's eye, it's not flame, it's bird's eye maple or whatever, bits of wood or whatever you get weird about, but if you know what you're looking for, you know it's nice, and if you play it and you can tell that it's working properly and staying in tune, and you know what it's worth as an instrument rather than a logo. But I think I'd struggle to get £300-400 for it, because there's no name on it, and it's just another Strat, fairly good quality Strat you can get for like 300-400 quid anyway. So that's the most expensive guitar. Best value for money, I think this. It's my current favourite because it's my latest project, but I just think 300 quid, and it's silly to play, it's fun and gives me what I want jazz wise with the fat ones. It's good, but I'm going to say this one because I made this, and not everyone's going to want to go to the trouble and mess around. Not everyone wants a custom build. This is stock. I changed the machine heads. The only thing I felt I needed to upgrade. Quite like the pickup sound. This is the AGS. Is it AGS? Yeah, AGS 73 FM Ibanez. I've had it for years because they've recorded an album with it. That's a factory sort of nothing really modern on a guitar, and I think fantastic for $450. So just when you're shopping for guitars, maybe you can think about what options you've got. This was even cheaper if you want to mess around and get the guitar. It's got a bit. This has got a bit of a character thing to it, obviously as well. It's a kind of bit unique. This is no one else has got one sort of thing. Whereas that, it's a generic sort of factory production line thing. But there you go. End of. Hope you enjoyed that. Give the video a like and share to anyone who might be interested. Don't tell them. Try and keep it a secret, and I'll maybe hide the comments with. You see, so you don't find out about the prices of the guitars and spoil the fun for watching it. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you soon. Bye.